Hello Squirrels and welcome back to PPM6 TV. Today what it is rather a sad occasion in a strange way. I had a plaintive plea in the comments section of one of my videos that said, please stop comparing Neumanns to cheap microphones. Now, there wasn't much detail, so I couldn't work out whether it was a pained Neumann owner who was sick of, having to listen to his mic wrestling down in the mud with cheaper mics, or whether it was the owner of cheaper mics who got tired of having their cheaper mics trashed by the might of Neumann. And so in order to give him and any other people who are suffering similarly a break, I'm going to do some videos of a Gefell against some cheap microphones. Up here, I've got a Gefell M200. It's their replaceable capsule system, round about £1,000. Very high quality, very good specs, massive reputation. And underneath, the plucky sE8, the plucky and controversial sE8, because I think SE have probably over-optimistically optimised, something like that, their figures. So some aspects of the mic, certainly the noise is the one that most people point out. Looking, I've got some profiles comparing the noise of the KM184, sorry to bring Neumann into it again, against the SE. And the SE certainly has a more audible noise profile in the sense that more of it is at the hiss end, which I think tends to cut through more rather than the lower frequencies. But I also think the absolute levels are questionable in terms of their published figures. But there you go. Actually, I don't think it matters that much because everybody who's used one, who hasn't been worried about the noise, seems to have had great results, and it's a fantastic performer for the money. So here is a chance for it to step up against some of the really big boys. As I say, in the UK, the Gefell's touching £1,000, and the SE, I think you can get it for 130 quid. And I know I've seen people say it's more expensive in the States, which is a little bit of a problem because I know many viewers are in the States. But hey ho, that's life. I must apologise to any visually unimpaired people who are watching this for the terribleness of the shot as I peek out over the might of the Shure stereo bar on the microphones. It's just because I'm lazy and it's an easy way of getting off axis. One of the key areas of performance is off axis, and a lot of people in the comments section tend to say that they can hear the difference between the high quality expensive microphones and the more reasonably priced microphones in the off axis. Let me know if you're one of those people or if you're somebody who disagrees. Okay, round two, the second half, and now we've replaced the sE8 with a Lewitt 140 Air, and the Lewitts have been attracting a lot of attention on the channel. They are very, very affordable microphones. This one, I think, sort of similar to the price of the sE8 in the UK, round about the 130 to 150 mark, depending on whether you catch a bargain, of course, on the day. I'm not sure about the States prices. If you want to put that in the comments, please do. The Air is unusual in that it has sort of variable frequency response, not just with a roll off in the bass, but you can sort of make it into a presency mic, which is of course like the 184, or you can make it into a flat mic, which would be a Sherps or a Line Audio CM4 approach, and that makes it very flexible. But how does it stand up to the might of the Gefell M200? The Gefell mics are on loan to me as ever by John Willett at soundlink.co.uk. Thank you, John, for the loan and for the time that you let me have the mics. It's really, really helpful. And I'm sure a lot of people appreciate a chance to hear these fantastic German mics. So let's have a little bit of an off-axis, shall we? And round we go. I mean, I'm not going to win any prizes. Well, I'm not going to win any prizes for my visual composition anyway. My defence is I'm a sound guy, and even that's not a very good defence. But it's the easiest thing is just to turn the thing round rather than fiddle around rigging a different stereo bar or whatever. So the difference in finish is noticeable. The sort of the sE8 goes for that kind of brass solidity, and it is a very solid mic. The Air goes for a kind of a lighter kind of touch, whereas the Gefell is just plain badass German engineering of a sort of quality inspiring sort. And I hope you've had a good listen here. Round off axis to tell whether the Lewitt is giving anything away, whether the 140 is giving anything away to the Gefell at 90 degrees. And we're back round the front for the Roundup. I'm going to do another one of these, which will include the Line Audio CM4 and the Sontronics STC1, probably not as well known as the Lewitt, the SE and the Line Audio, but I think you may well be surprised by its performance. Thanks for dropping by. Do subscribe, it does help. See you soon. Bye for now.